off on that for now. Okay. I'm just gonna go live to the wide shot.
That's what I appreciate about Daryl. It's like we know the spiritual warfare is coming. So when it comes, we go, okay, there's nothing personal happening right now. That's here. We're gonna pick up a little bit, come back together.
There's a vision, but it's insight, but it's perceptions. Seek the Lord and bring us in. When you guys want me to talk about instruction,
Because you have such a perfect one, we definitely will come to you.
I get it.
How are you doing, man?
Just trying to get rid of the sinus problem I've had for about 3 months. I know, she got it. Not as bad. It still is. It's getting better.
So I'm going to be on. Let's look at the. Hello, hello. Coming to you live from Calvary Chapel, Honolulu, at the Pastors and Leaders Conference. And we're just checking camera angles, and we got a special guest. He doesn't know he's coming on yet, but that's the way I like to roll. So yeah, I'm not sure which camera is hot right now, but anyway, it's pretty exciting. We've got Jeff Johnson, Calvary Chapel Downey, who's speaking right now. And yeah, and I'm just rolling. So am I muted right now? Hey, 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 welcome. I don't know what's happening, but we're good. Okay, so we're live at the Calvary Chapel Leaders and Pastors and Leaders Conference. Yes, we're live. And so I've got a guy over here. We did do an interview earlier with him, but he was speaking like a mouse. No, actually, we had problems with our stream. So we're going to get him come out again. Daryl Skinner, everybody. They're applauding. Everybody's applauding. They're applauding from home.
I don't know about that.
It's amazing. And if we're lucky, we might be able to get your better half in here.
If you're lucky, yes.
Yeah, we'll try. But
She's a little camera shy.
is she? That's okay. Sue and I go way back. And yeah, it's
Very
with
good.
you too. Hey, so we were talking earlier. Behind this banner is this incredible looking mobile home that you use on the weekends.
No,
No?
it's a medical mobile unit, Pete.
Oh, okay,
And
sorry.
We just got here about a week ago, and it's going to be going throughout the island of Oahu and just offering free pregnancy tests, ultrasound, and bring truth and compassion and love to anyone who needs it as they're facing a pregnancy, and whether it's wanted or unwanted, we're here for them, and we want to bring truth and compassion and love to them.
That's great. So you're basically running this thing, and you're being judgmental with people. That's what I heard. This is in the news. You're judging people who are pregnant, especially the teenage girls, right?
No, not at all. We're here to help. We provide free counseling for them to help them to touch their hearts and their lives, to empower women in what God has called them to be. A beautiful young lady with a precious little baby, whatever the case might be, as well as minister to the man to be a father and so forth. All these things are what part of what the work we do. We bring medical truth and we bring spiritual truths in the heart of anybody and everybody, and it's all out of love, and it's all free, and we love to do it. We've got a great team. We have a medical doctor on staff. A while back, someone had said that we didn't have a medical doctor. We have a medical doctor.
Yeah, but he's not the medical
she's been
doctor's she's not for real. She's
Yeah,
fake.
no, she's been with us for 11 years,
Right.
and she does a phenomenal job. We also have licensed nurses who are capable in ultrasound.
What, licensed in some foreign country? Or?
No, right here, and they do a phenomenal job.
That's
So let's dispel all those myths and deceptions and lies.
Yeah, I love you,
let's get
Daryl.
to
I
the
love you,
truth.
Daryl, but I don't know if I could totally trust you. Let's get the person who really knows what's going on. Sue Skinner. Sue, come over here. You stay here too, Daryl.
I will.
Okay, so I don't know if we might have to adjust the camera. Come right up to that line.
I'm not as tall
Okay.
as Daryl, didn't you?
Yeah, no, you're not. You're always short. You haven't grown at all in all the time I've known you. Sue, it's so good to see you.
Good to see you too, Pete.
Yeah, so
Long way from California and Aussie, huh?
I know.
Aussieville.
Yeah,
Right here in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, we meet again.
halfway. I was in
Awesome.
the wrong island. I went to
Yes, you
Australia, overshot Hawaii, right? Yeah. So here we are. So Sue,
Yes.
Daryl was telling me about this mobile home that you guys use
Our-
on the
our
weekends.
mobile home.
Yeah.
Yes, because,
But
you
no,
know.
I understand, and I don't know if I can believe Daryl, but I think I can believe you. So tell us what's going on back there.
Well, the Lord has blessed us. It's been, did you already explain how long it's taken?
No, go ahead.
Oh, Daryl's motto and God's motto is what? Go for God, right? And make disciples. And we have a brick and mortar pregnancy center already, but we thought we needed to go for God and make disciples in the communities that are being less service. Without, you know, that it's hard for the girls to come to us if they have to bus all the way to us. So we're going to come to those unserved communities and provide free medical service such as free pregnancy tests, options counseling, give them a good education on what it's like to parent or to choose adoption, or if they're considering abortion, that we will educate them on the abortion options there, but we don't refer nor do we provide abortions. And we give free ultrasounds to the girls. And we also give free resources, physical resources, and also connect them to other community resources that they're not aware of to encourage to choose life for their baby and to encourage them in their parenting. And so the medical, this is an extension of our pregnancy center. So we're going to take this mobile unit, and I'm hoping that all of Hawaii will see it, especially on Oahu. They'll see the advertisement and pray over it when they see it coming down the street, so that we can go into those unserved areas and share the gospel of Christ through a pregnancy test or ultrasound and show life on the screen for them, for maybe for the very first time. It's pretty exciting. It's taken us about 3.5 to 4 years. This has been an undertaking that Stacy and myself have been working on and researching and going to the mainland to be trained on it, and the Lord blessed us. It's fully paid for. No fundraising. Even during COVID, people saw what we were doing, and it just came in because I think the people of Hawaii see what we're trying to do with no strings attached, you know? So it's pretty cool. I'm excited about it.
That's great. So no strings attached. You're not in there weaving some sort of story to those who are considering abortion. You are just wanting them to give them, are you trying to give them a full spectrum of what's happening?
We are, and there's a non-judgment, you know, for us. We're just educating. Girls need to make an informed decision. This is what we're seeing in our community, that they're not being informed on their pregnancy and where life begins and how far along they are. So we're there to educate them so they can make that informed decision. And even if they choose abortion, we're there to help them in their healing after. We do a post-abortive healing support group, a 10-week course.
So why would somebody need healing? You know, if they get an abortion, it's their right, supposedly. What happens to that person? What do you mean healing?
Well, that's a great question. Abortion impacts women. Pregnancy impacts women. So let's just be real about it. So any decision we make will impact. What I see in our support group, there's grief that's unresolved. Abortion impacts their emotional stability. It can distort their view of God, their spiritual impacts because of what they believe in God and who God is. What I see is a lot of unresolved anger, grief, and a secret that they don't know what to deal with, and they're afraid of the church judging them. So we want to be that safe place that they can come for God, the great healer, Jehovah Rapha. He will heal through his word. And as they talk about their impact of what they went through in their abortion experience and hear from other women, it's very healing. And so that's what we do too. And let me say this, we just started a new program for those moms who do choose life and parent their child in an unplanned pregnancy that are not maybe married. We have a new 12-week support group for those moms called Embrace Grace, where we encourage their mothering. We come alongside of them through their pregnancy, and we give them a big baby shower afterwards, and we're there to assist them in their parenting. So it's pretty cool.
That's very cool. So, but is this thing doing any good? I mean, how many babies have you saved, say, over the past year?
Everyone asks me. I don't know. Only God knows that. And I don't have that stat with me because I wasn't going to come on here. We save whoever God wants us to save. God saves the babies. A lot of women choose life, and the ultrasound machine does do its effective work. It does help change the life when they see their precious child looking at them on the screen.
Yeah. So what happened? How does that happen? Do you know, Daryl, or is that to you, Sue? Can you have you ever been in that situation where you see somebody actually see their what goes on in a person's mind?
Well, first and foremost, when they come in, they're thinking their only resort is abortion. So then when we share their other options and the resources that are made available to them, and share testimonies of some of our girls who work in our center who have been in that same place and have gone on with, careers, and some of them are nurses. So you can have an unplanned pregnancy and still be very driven in the career that you would want. It just changes your course a little bit. It just makes it different. It doesn't halt it. And so we try to teach them that. And what was the question you asked me?
That was it, I think. Just how many people.
Well, when they learn about the procedures, when they learn about their options, when they see the baby for the first time and they see it's not a blob of tissue that everybody says it is, and they see hands and a face looking at them, it's kind of like they have to step back and go, wow, I'm a parent, and they have to make a parenting decision when they're faced with the reality of seeing life right before their eyes. And it's beautiful. I did have one lady, let me say this, I did have one college student a long time ago who I love, and she was very focused on getting an abortion, but when she saw her baby on that ultrasound and it flipped over from the back side to the front side and did this,
Oh my goodness.
he saved his own life. His mom fell in love with him immediately. And he's probably, let's see, we've been open for 10 years, so he's 11 years old right now.
Wow, that's fantastic. And so, Daryl, how did you end up marrying this girl? I mean, you definitely married up.
There's no doubt about it, and the Lord blessed, and I'm just happy as ever. So, yeah, I know she does a phenomenal job with the pro-life, our pregnancy counseling center, and just blessing so many ladies that come in. So many are hurting. They're depressed. They're despondent. They're going through. They don't know what decision to make, and they come in, and it's a very calming atmosphere. It's a very loving atmosphere, and then they begin to talk to them and minister to their hearts and share with them the great love of God and the love of Jesus, and it blesses their hearts. But also importantly, is that precious little baby that's in the womb. How God's going to take care of them. God's going to help them. We're here to help them, and they're going to be very blessed.
And it's also,
and bring
can I say
fruit.
something else?
Okay, one more thing.
It's also rewarding when a couple will come in and they'll choose life for their baby, but they'll also choose eternal life. And so that's always a blessing for me to be able to share with Daryl. Oh, I got to lead a couple to the Lord today, and made sure I got them a really good study Bible and sent them on a way to different churches in their area that they can go and grow in their faith. So it's not just about the moms and the babies, it's about the daddies too. And so we do minister, and the spiritual heart, if they allow us. Everything is permission based, so we ask for permission to share our counseling information with them. So we love ladies. We're here to help the ladies. Girls need girls.
A place for women, that's what it's called,
That's
and
right.
everybody go check it out. And when you do see it on the road, which you will, it looks amazing. We'll get a shot of that. Make sure you're praying.
For women on there, though. It's Oahu Pregnancy.
Oh, Oahu Pregnancy Center, a place for women is where you're at. Your office is in Waipio, exactly. Now, Daryl and Sue, Daryl's pastor at Calvary Chapel, Pearl Harbor in Waipio. That's a mouthful. But thanks so much, guys, and enjoy the conference. And we're going to do a walkthrough and check it out.
Thank you very much. Please do. We'd love for you to take a tour.
Great. God bless you, man. Sue. Oh, I don't want to talk too much. Wait, are we still live? We probably are, aren't we? Oh, good.